Malaysia, 11 kilometers from the capital city of Kuala Lumpur, lives another avid train enthusiast. Unlike Nicholas, who buys his trains, Suhaimi Ismail makes them. And he's the world's one and only KTM train model maker.
I built, I think, about 100 models over the last 25 years. I like to stand by the railroad and just watch the train pass by, especially the goods train. Because you see there's the sound of the steel clicking and then the sound of the heaviness pounding.
Model trains come in 38 different scales, and Suhaimi builds his using the S scale in the ratio of 1:64. Every foot of his train model represents 64 feet of a life-size KTM train. The S scale occupies less space in the house and allows him to incorporate more details into his models. But Suhaimi wasn't always occupied with the intricacies of model building. He started off as a collector of model trains. But in 1985, as his collection started to expand, he realized that it would never be complete.
But it's just collecting. Then I feel that something is missing. I want something that looks like KTM. I mean, like the train that I used to ride, but I couldn't find in store. So from that day onward, I began building my own train.
Most times, Suhaimi taps into his imagination to build these delicate machines. And occasionally, he would make a field trip to make it happen.
Sometimes I just sneak around to the KTM railway fan. I just go there and take pictures at every angle, top, left, right, under the carriage. Even for coaches, I will go inside the coach.
Glue, cardboard, PVC pipes and computer ribbon cables are some of the common materials he uses to build his trains from scratch. In the last 25 years, he has spent up to $40,000 US. Each day, after returning home from his work as an IT systems consultant, Suhaimi would spend at least 2 hours crafting or painting a new railway carriage. One of Suhaimi's masterpieces is the Senandung Malam, or Rhythm of the Night, which measures 4.5 meters long. And a Senandung Malam train just won't do without a Malaysian-inspired train layout. His locomotive lumbers past Sedingan houses, which are squatter dwellings commonly found along parts of the tracks in Malaysia. In 2009, Suhaimi decided to pick up speed and take on the ride of his life.
The Eastern Aeronautic Express was built to commemorate my 25th anniversary of building model train. It took about 21 months and 15 days to complete.
This is no ordinary train. The reputation of this regal beast precedes itself. Relying mostly on his internet research, Suhaimi's train recaptures the glory days of rail travel with an observation deck, a dining car and 3 types of cabins. The cabins are all furnished with sofas, chairs, lamps and beds. Even the print of the cushion covers are an exact replica.
I think I've reached the finishing line of railway modeling.
Call them train spotters, train modelers or train enthusiasts. Whatever their label, their age or nationality, they have one thing in common: their somewhat quirky love for locomotives. Their passion for KTM railways and trains runs so deep that the closing of the 80-year-old Tanjung Pagar station and the 26-kilometer rail track in Singapore has fueled their zeal even more. Nothing in this world will stop them from seeking their rail adventures and continuing their journey beyond. It's a magical thread that weaves nature, nostalgia and romance. But it's also a line of contention.
You have the cyclists, the joggers, the nature enthusiasts. So how do you try to balance all the different needs?
Hopes are high for the preservation of the rail corridor, but will they be realized? Envisioning the future of the rail corridor on Beyond the Last Journey, Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.